I think bonding, because I bonded with a lot of people through newsletter team when I joined. I was fairly new to the company and I made a lot of friends through the newsletter team. We even partied once at Bali's house, the whole newsletter team. It was damn fun.
New ideas, fun games, and deep Nisha.
So one word that comes to mind when I think of the newsletter team is bonding.
Pratik Rathi, who doesn't work with us anymore, is the person who entertained me the most in the newsletter team. He is quite funny and loves writing movie reviews.
One person who entertained me the most would have to be definitely Pratik.
From my team, Balram. I think Balram जिस भी टीम में होता है वही सबसे ज़्यादा entertaining इंसान होता है, so no questions. Arzu is a friend that I made through newsletter team, and me, Balram, Arzu, Anuj even went for like dinners after that. Northern Tadka near office. I'll get nostalgic. I'll move on.
One friend that I made because of the newsletter team would have to be without doubt Dinisha.
I think I got to know everybody better. Shout out to Dimple, Pratik, Aditya, Heth and Mudita.
I would definitely want to try and read Dinisha's mind because she's somebody who is extremely interesting and difficult and different to understand. So yeah, Dinisha.
I would want to read Heth's mind.
I think Deepnan, so that I finally know कि office कब खुलेगा. I would like to quote Sunny Deolan से मैं वापस आऊँगा office. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me in the newsletter team back then when I was new in the office. It was really sweet and we had a lot of fun. I hope I join soon when I have thoda sa bandwidth, but I hope.
Hi guys, I was part of the newsletter team in January and had the most amazing time working in the team to get to do something creative, to hang out with new people who you otherwise don't get a chance to because they belong to different teams. I mean, it's the ultimate experience. It was really cool and got to make some new friends, had a lot of fun coming up with new ideas, so it was a blast to be a part of the team.
So back in my days, we were so passionate about newsletter that हम लोग ऐसा डिस्कशन करते थे जैसे सबको लगता था हम लोग फिल्टर कॉपी या डाइस मीडिया की कोई स्क्रिप्ट डिस्कस कर रहे थे. The people I made friends with उस टीम में, उनके साथ अभी मेरी बॉन्डिंग काफी अच्छी चल रही है. And you know, it was a great experience. बहुत कुछ सीखने मिला था. तो yeah, it was amazing.
So my happiest moment was probably during the lockdown when the newsletter team had reached out to my family and they sent like a happy video from home.
My favorite memory has to be hands down the time when all of us had a very fun section where we got in touch with जो लोग बॉम्बे में रुके हुए थे, घर नहीं जा पाए थे, and we got in touch with their parents and we got videos from their families and the newsletter team did the same for us. जो हम members थे बाकी and it was just extremely endearing. So yeah, I miss you newsletter team. All the best. Bye.
So my happiest memory when I was at PA Newsletter was there was this one time where the team was trying to figure out like how to make a clickbaity pre-buzz video which kind of would encourage everyone to read the newsletter. So we came up with this idea where like Sid and I, we pretended to be terrorists and we held, I think Pulkit, Anuj or maybe I don't remember, but as hostages, and we were like, until like you read the newsletter, we're not gonna let them go. And yeah, we went to this shady floor on our building, which was like under construction, and we kind of had to shoot the video there. So yeah, that was fun.
So the happiest moment of newsletter team, being in newsletter team, was when we went for the lunch, and honestly I got to interact with a lot of more people, which I couldn't do earlier as we were operating from Borivali office. Overall, I think I got to know more people being part of newsletter team, and got to know people in the newsletter team a lot more better.
Hi guys, so my favorite newsletter team memory will have to be those lunches that we used to go for. Such a wholesome vibe, such interesting conversations. Yes, definitely spend. I think two lunches we went for, right? And the third one got indefinitely postponed thanks to COVID, but I'm still holding the team to that. We will come back, guys. And yes, I also really enjoyed those sessions we used to have, I think once a week, right after we shifted to like the whole work from home setup, where we used to ask questions to each other about your like passion points, about like just in general feelings you hadn't explored for a while. And even those were very, very like interesting sessions. So much introspection done at the time. So yes, they're my top 2 favorite.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Hi newsletter team, how you guys doing? I just wanted to say that in this lockdown, in addition to the HR team that's been doing a fantastic job of maintaining morale, I think you guys have had a very important role to play as well. It's amazing to see the proactiveness that every member of this team demonstrates, and the fact that you've been able to put out all these really great newsletters and update your formats to go from the PDF ones to now doing a lot of video-led stuff as well. It is really, really interesting, and I'm so glad you guys do it because I think everybody enjoys it. In general, I find that anytime we we get so siloed in our different teams and different departments, and so anytime we get a chance to kind of see outside of just our own core job and just understand what other people are up to, that's always really nice. So good job. I wanted to just give you guys a shout out, and keep at it. We really love what you're doing. Thanks.
Hi newsletter team, here is Grubby and I giving you a shout out and a big thank you for all the amazing work that you guys have been doing through all these months. I always believe when people self-organize, the work is just so much better because they decide what they want to do, when they want to do it, and so the passion is just so much more. And you guys display that with every edition of the newsletter you come out with. Every time there's something new, it's always so innovative. Even when we were in the office but in 3 different locations, it was so useful to get to know somebody who you may not work with directly. The little bites that you guys have or the little quizzes that you guys have, so good to get to know other people. And of course, this all becomes even more important during the lockdown when we're all, away from each other in our homes. It just adds a lot of delight to the whole team and each time gives us something new to discuss on the general channel. So I would say keep doing an amazing job, and you guys are bringing smiles to people's faces, which is a very, very noble thing to do. So keep at it, and lots of love. Bye. Bye. Grubby, say bye. Bye.
Ta-da!